Good morning. Temperatures are warming above freezing here as we head after 9 a.m. We're at 36 right now in Mount Pleasant, 35 Clare, 34 degrees over in Big Rapids. We're going to see these temperatures rise as we go throughout the day despite the cloudy conditions that will stick around. The winds aren't too terrible right now, but they are knocking our wind chills down to about 29 in Mount Pleasant. And these winds are going to increase as we go throughout the day. Here are those winds, by the way, 10 miles per hour or so across the state coming out of the south. So that's how we're going to warm up despite the cloud cover is on these south winds. Wind gusts are up closer to 20 miles per hour or so right now, but these are going to increase even more as you go throughout the remainder of the day and into tonight through tomorrow morning as well. For that reason, there are wind advisories out to our south and west for these gusts over 45 miles per hour being a possibility. We're not in the advisory here. I think our wind gusts are going to be more in the 35 to 45 mile per hour range this evening through tomorrow morning. So not advisory criteria, but it's still going to get pretty breezy on us. And that's going to be something that we could kind of talk about here throughout the weekend. Our satellite and radar right now, we are underneath the cloud cover here in mid-Michigan. We are seeing some showers off to our south across Indiana. Some of this rain isn't even making it to the ground because it is so dry out there. So these will kind of weaken as they move off to the northeast. As I show you this on Skycast, you'll see the model not picking up on those showers very well. They should weaken and fall apart. We're just going to be underneath the cloudy skies as you go throughout our day, but we will be able to warm to the low 40s by the evening hours. We'll even top out around 45 or 46 degrees as we head towards midnight tonight. And then a cold front will come through during the early morning hours of tomorrow. So a few rain showers are possible overnight tonight, very early tomorrow morning. Notice the clock here around 7 a.m. We're talking that kind of 6 to 9 a.m. time frame. Maybe a few snow showers move through. They're out of here very quickly though. So most of the day on Saturday ends up being dry. And again, another mostly cloudy setting and those breezy conditions will be around for us as well. So if you're heading out there tomorrow morning for that Christmas celebration 5K in Mount Pleasant, there may be a few snow showers around at the start of that event, but then we're talking mainly the cloudy skies as you go throughout the rest of the day. Here's how those winds shape up. Again, I think a lot of us end up between 35 and 45 miles per hour as we head into this evening and through tomorrow morning. They'll shift around to the west and bring much colder air going into Saturday. We're talking temperatures falling through the 20s on Saturday, and wind chills will go into the teens. So mild tonight, and then tomorrow is when it really gets cold on us. So for today, 43 will be our high by the evening hours. It's mostly cloudy, pretty mild for this time of year. And here's your 7-day forecast. 32 will be our morning temperature on Saturday, then falling. Sunday's mostly sunny and 36 as we move into next week. We'll see these temperatures in the 30s, but they are going to cool down. The main theme as we go into next week is going to be colder temperatures moving in as we see some highs into the 20s as we head towards next Thursday. A chance for some rain and snow in the middle of next week as well. Send it back over to you, Kate. Well, it's going to be a dry weekend for the most part, with the exception of the 4 a.m. to 9 a.m. time frame tomorrow morning, where we could see a few rain and snow showers come through the area. Otherwise, it's going to be a cloudy and windy weekend. And because of the wind, this is the wind chills, we're going to be in the 30s today. So today's the warm spot. And then tomorrow is when we really cool down. We'll look at these wind chills heading down into the teens as we head into Saturday evening. So if you're heading out to the Christmas celebration this evening, this is going to be the warm spot. Cloudy skies, temperatures in the 40s as we look into tomorrow. If you're heading out to the kids fun run or the 5K, maybe a few snow flurries out there in the morning, 32 degrees. And then as we go through the day, by the time we get to that lighted parade by the evening hours, we'll see those temperatures down in the low 20s. And the wind chills are also going to be in the teens once again as well. So it's going to be cold heading out there on Saturday evening. So again, the warm spot is certainly as we head into today. And then it's going to be cold as we go into tomorrow evening. So.
Yeah, it is definitely going to be cold. I was not prepared for that. Were you guys?
I was not.
Definitely going to need those winter coats and hats and gloves and everything else. So
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Thanks, Isaac.